Welcome to Community Calendar. I'm your host today, Arena, and today we have Lori Kinney with us. She is going to be talking about the adoption retreat coming up in Detroit Lakes. So welcome, Lori.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You bet, and thanks for joining us via Zoom today.
Yeah, this works out great.
So a couple weeks ago, we had Liz Warren on, and she talked about the adoption retreat. Can you kind of just fill us in again and what you have going on?
Sure, absolutely. November is Adoption Awareness Month, and so my husband and I run the Lakes Area Adoption Support, and part of that support is having an annual retreat for adoptive moms. And that takes place every fall in Detroit Lakes at Community Alliance. This year it's November 14th at Community Alliance Church. And we are going to have a day of refreshment and education and connection for adoptive moms in the area. You actually can come from anywhere. We've already got people registered from Wisconsin and Minnesota, North Dakota. We've had people from Iowa, Canada. So you're welcome to come from anywhere.
Super. And then now you have an event also on Friday. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so to kind of kick off the retreat and Adoption Awareness Month, what we're doing on Friday evening at 7 o'clock, and it's open to the public, free and open to the public, is we're going to have a ministry called Reel Hope, R-E-E-L, Hope, to share the adoption reels that they make for Minnesota's waiting children, waiting to be adopted. So right now there's about 10,000 children in Minnesota foster care homes, and about 900 of those are waiting for forever families and waiting to be adopted. So what they do is they make 2-minute videos about these kids, and they're going to share with us about the children waiting to be adopted on Friday evening.
And I think that's something that, I kind of forget about, is that it's not just babies that need adopting.
Right. These kids in foster care, it's usually not babies because they've been through the foster care system, maybe taken out of their homes when they were 2, 3, 4, and sometimes it takes years to go through the foster care system and then finally come up for adoption. So these children are typically older children. I don't have an exact statistic on that, but probably 8 to 18. They're older children that have been waiting for a forever home because their parents' rights have been terminated. So that's what we're going to focus on that Friday night. And anybody just thinking about adoption or maybe has questions would be very welcome to come to that at Community Alliance at 7 o'clock.
And you kind of have a personal interest in this as well, as you're an adoptive mom.
Very much so. I got into foster care in 1992, and we've adopted 4 children, and they are now all adults. We still have 2 of them living in our home, but I have a heart for adoptive moms, especially adopting through foster care, because some of these kids come with additional challenges. And so they sometimes need an additional amount of education and support raising these kids. So that's where my heart is. That's where this retreat is focusing on, these kids who've been adopted through foster care. So yeah, I have a big heart for these kids. I love them.
No, and can you give the details again? Is the event free? Is it open to anybody, or does you have to be an adoptive mom? Or
That's a really good question, because Friday night we wanted to just totally be free and open to everyone so that anyone that wants to hear about it can come. But Saturday is specifically for moms who have adopted or are in the process of adopting. We actually are also opening it up to foster moms that just want to be educated and meet other moms, but are, or foster to adopt moms who are in the process. But really, if you're interested in these topics, you are welcome to come.
Super. And that is November 14th. That's the Saturday. So November 13th. And is there... Oh, go ahead.
That's what I was going to say. It is $30 for Saturday for the education. We have many workshops, and we have lunch, and we have keynotes, and we have a panel discussion. So, yep, that one is $30, and Friday night is free.
Super. And it looks to me like if people want more information, they can go to adoptiveretreat.com. Is there a phone number or anything that you'd like to give out?
I would like them to contact me probably through that website. That I do have a contact form on there, but that adoptiveretreat.com will have our whole Lakes area adoption support ministry on there, plus the retreat, plus the speakers and topics, and the Friday night event. So everything is on the one website.
Super. Lori, thank you for joining us, and thank you for putting this together. And it's the 3rd annual, and we just appreciate you getting kind of the word out about adoption and getting the support out there.
Thank you for having me, Raina.
That's going to wrap up Community Calendar today. Remember, if you have an event or a virtual event that you would like promoted, if you're a nonprofit, please contact us. We can do these over Zoom like we did today, or you can come into our studio. So if you would like that to schedule that, you can contact Abby at 847-5624. Thank you.